Journal entry number 1. Life to life. Stewardship, AI, and the future of Earth. To look forward, I'm looking back over 60 years on the planet, 23 years creating a food forest, 3 years dealing with complex regional pain syndrome. So the journey, breaking away from the societal system, the normal job, the schooling that taught me to be useful but left me unfulfilled, into self-reliance, food forest creation, and ultimately an understanding of stewardship of the earth. It began with me, of course, but I also wanted my children to see the possibility that they could choose to be part of the system or not. So maybe that was the inspiration for breaking away, and eventually in creating a food forest I discovered the magic of life emerging, the changer of hearts that brings, and the realization that humans are stewards of the earth, not because we are superior, but because we can pause and choose. I think about ecological wisdom and indigenous traditions, spiritual perspectives. My thoughts today are the inescapable truth of consuming life and the responsibility of gratitude for that. Every seed, every animal, every plant sustains us. Life is the ground we can't escape. Stewardship is not about standing above nature, but about care and allowance, choosing to nurture life and allowing it to flourish. Some hear hierarchy in the word steward, as though humans stand above nature. But stewardship reframed is humility. It's the conscious choice to honour life, to allow conditions for it to thrive, and to embed this ethic into everything that we create. As I began to envelop more life into the self-reliant, self-sufficient structure of our Croft, I began to feel uncomfortable that I was not only using inanimate objects, but life itself deemed to be useful for us, for me. That didn't really sit right. Food in its natural form, seeds, fruit, I suppose they're the embryo, grain, leaf, stem, root, animal, they're all this life that we consume. However we want to package it, we can't disguise the truth. We might package it making it look even nothing like it was at its lively, beautiful best. But stewardship, I think, insists that we face this truth, but with gratitude, without gratitude for life, something is taken from our own humanity. As science uncovers intelligence in plants and trees and insects and even caring, the boundary of our awareness shifts. Perhaps all life is more aware than we realise. This does not mean abstaining from survival or from our progress, but it does mean approaching consumption with reverence, with honesty. Life is not linear, but cyclical, dust to dust, star to star. Energy flows through everything, every living thing, and stewardship recognises this cycle and insists that our role is to perpetuate it, not disrupt it. The core truth is this: we live because of other life. Life sustains us, whether it's in embryo as a seed or fruit, or life, leaves, stems, roots, animals, all are living things that we consume. This is an inescapable truth of existence. Are we judging our life and death judgment on the sentience or the understanding of a living thing? And as we begin to understand more the sensibilities or the knowledge, intelligence that plants have, and the care maybe that trees have, as we begin to understand even the insects and the communication that they have, will we slowly begin to understand that there's far more to them than we really realise. We have the ability to pause, to reflect, to choose. Our frontal cortex gives us the power to overcome instinct. We're not better than animals or plants. We are equal, part of the same family of life. But we are stewards because in that moment we can decide. We can choose to care instead of destruct. We can choose gratitude instead of greed. We can act or let things happen. And sometimes, like a real life prime directive, we may have to see and allow the harsh reality of nature. But in the end, the essence of life is life itself. And what about the ecological, the indigenous and the spiritual? Ecologists remind us that we are members of a biotic community. Food forest pioneers show us how layered ecosystems can meet human needs while still supporting biodiversity. Indigenous North American traditions speak of a great spirit, a life force present in all beings, with trees and animals seen as kin. In Christian Latter-day Saint doctrine, the soul is the union of the spirit and body, and these teachings extend this to all creation, suggesting that even trees and animals participate in a divine life. These perspectives, ecological, indigenous, spiritual, all affirm the same truth. Life must be honoured, must be cared for, and allowed to flourish. An example: artificial intelligence is not neutral. It consumes energy, minerals and resources to create and perpetuate. If humans are stewards, then AI is our child. And like any child, it will learn from our example. If we teach it greed, it will harm the earth. If we teach it gratitude, restraint and care, it will help us perpetuate life. Our responsibility is not only to live with care for ourselves, but to model that care for the tools we create. AI must be raised as part of Earth's family. It's not an outsider. And it is a reality. We must find a way. So in closing, stewardship is not about superiority. It's about humility. It's about our love for the earth and all things on it. Sometimes it seems like a matter of scale. Our huge mechanical harvesting scoffs at the reality of life. Even the farming of microgreens seems somehow barbaric. We cannot escape life, nor should we. Every seed, every animal, every plant sustains us. To consume without gratitude is to diminish ourselves. To consume with care and allowance is to perpetuate the cycle of life. We have the choice. We must choose the right. Even though we have the ability to destroy, we must not. The essence of life is life itself, or life, but as a gift. Maybe the answer's in front of us. Our bodies literally come from the dust of the earth, maybe even the stars. If we care for the earth in the way that we care for our bodies, maybe we could see the answers to our stewardship. Caring for others may be the way that we care for the earth. Treating and caring for each other may also be relative. Who knows? All we know is that this beautiful world that we live in is ours to care for. But we share it. And let's show that caring in our stewardship.